Hello everyone, my name is Ufuk Alpaslan. I'm Turkish and I wanted to make this video about a popular topic every end of April. Every year end of April this comes, the so-called Armenian Genocide. I am Turkish and I felt like I felt like responsible doing this video as a Turkish citizen. And I wanted to express my feelings and I wanted to share some information about this topic on the anniversary of the so-called Armenian Genocide. First of all, I don't hate any Armenians. I've met two Armenians in my life and they spoke very good Turkish and I didn't really have any negative feelings about these people. So Turkey is full of really good people, and I'm sure it was full of good people back then. I wanted to get into the subject by mentioning some videos I see on YouTube. They say 1.5 million Armenians were death marched, and they say at the same time 1.5 million Armenians were massacred. Guys, this can't be true because the population of the Armenians living in the whole Ottoman territory was, according to the German ambassador at that time, it was 1,200,000, and according to the UK ambassador, it was 1,500,000. So, I mean, and only the Armenians living in the war zone east side, they were deported and the number was 413,067 according to the Turkish government archives. So how can 1,500,000 Armenians be death marched or massacred if the whole population living in the Ottoman territory was 1,200,000 people, Armenians, according to the German ambassador, and the UK ambassador, 1,600,000. So it's a lie. And if the deportees didn't reach their destinations, most of the deportees reached to their destinations, how would you explain the Christian existence in northern Syria, today's Syria? That time it was still Ottoman territory. And during the deportation, nearly 1,000 Ottoman military members, they were killed in action trying to convoy guard these deportees and trying to protect them from the gangs. These deportee convoys, they were attacked many times by various gangs to steal their valuables. And as I told you, nearly 1,000 Ottoman military members were killed in action trying to protect these people, these civilians, while being deported. And this also debunks a lie that telling the Armenians were forced to leave their houses without being able to take their belongings and not even clothes and stuff. This debunks this lie, man. These people, they were attacked many times by gangs who were trying to steal their jewelries and other valuables. And I want to talk about a milestone uh, that the government of that era took the decision of deportation. That was the uprising of in the city of Van, which is southeastern Anatolia. So the governor, there was an uprising in the city by the Armenians starting in 14th of April 1915. And the governor of that city, Cevdet Bey, he took intelligence reports that the Tsar Russian army and armed Armenian volunteers, they were marching to the city of Van, and they would be within the city outskirts by the 15th of May. So he ordered the withdrawal of the troops to the city of through the destination of city of Bitlis. And these troops formed of Tsar Russian army and armed Armenian volunteers, they reached the city and they gathered up with 35 to 40,000 Armenians living in the city, and they massacred 20,000 innocent civilians in the city of Van. You can check that in Wikipedia and other sources of information. That's called this uprising in Van. VAN. Also, I wanted to talk about another subject here. The Ottoman government of that time founded commissions to investigate the war crimes and individual crimes done in that era. And they formed up commissions to investigate those events. And 1,397 people were found guilty. And these people include Ottoman military members and civilian district governors, and also some Armenian citizens, I mean, Armenian ethnicity people. They were found guilty of maltreatment and misconduct of their duties against the deportees, and found guilty of not obeying the rules of the deportation law. So we can say that, I mean, the Ottoman government of that time took the necessary steps to move these people from the war zone, suspecting that most of them were and could align with the enemy. And there were intelligence reports that the Tsar Russians, were smuggling weapons into the villages overpopulated by the Armenians and arming them and forming up rebel groups. So the deportation law was adequate. I mean, it was necessary to take these measures. So we cannot call this a genocide, guys. I mean, when you look for information on the internet, don't just jump on the first video or first article you find, and don't get an idea like Turkish massacred 1.5 million Armenians. That's a lie, man. You can check out websites like Tall Armenian Tale and historians like Bernard Lewis, who are approaching to this matter from by not siding with anyone. I mean, from an objective eye. So when you hear lies, I mean, don't just accept the lies, man. Just question more. So as I said, I felt responsible of doing this video as a Turkish citizen, and I wanted to tell my feelings, and I wanted to tell some facts about this event. And happened in 1915. Don't forget, we were at war and we had some minorities aligning with the enemy and starting uprisings in several cities against the ruling government of that time. So some steps had to be taken, and they were taken, man. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much and have a good day.